To kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bogh Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line to gain.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Bills bringing an extra DB out, 3rd down. Staying with Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
They send a man in motion. Allen fires out wide, complete. Down the sideline past the 40. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
56.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. That's some decent running there. Gets him 4. It's going to be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Jared Burns. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jeffrey Bossa. And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
18, pioneer. 2. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They'll give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him.
1st down.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Downfield, and he has McConkey. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here.
6-yard line.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick.
Throwing on first down. Fields. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down from the 42. Off play action, it's Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
70, ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Another throw for Fields. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills go up 10-zip here in the first.
Bills 10, Saints nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets his tight end on the corner out. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Saints, first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Allen now on first down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints reach pay dirt for the first time this game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And an unfavorable hop is going to cost him as the ball winds up out of bounds inside the landing zone, so it's going to still move up to the 40.
Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger, 19, 60 Bison, 60 Bison, go!
Genty from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Working quickly here.
37-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Ready, ready?
Fields out of the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've set it down from 37. Throwing now on first down. Allen completes. It's Bogh Robinson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 1 at the 29-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. To the right and hauled in by LaPorta.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at first down here.
Half 85, half 85. What's that?
Dive play straight ahead. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Regular. What's that?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. He will bring up third down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Half. Alert! What's that?
Allen on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
And the Saints.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
On first down, Allen. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To throw again, it's Allen. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points. It's a Bogh Robinson touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Showing a little burst so far. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on. Panther 60, Panther 60, 19 tight.
First down throw for Fields. Finds him on the crossing route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's encouraged out of bounds after that 9-yard gain, so that's going to make it 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Saints take over as he records his 10th career INT. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Before the play clock can expire, we get a timeout from Coach Dan Quinn. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Another carry for Robinson. He's out in the clear. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bogh Robinson touchdown. PAT up and good for Moody. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Bills 10.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Has this at the 6. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go!
Play action, Fields on him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against the defense who'll storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
Liking 18. Ready, right?
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
18 run. Here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
His work begins at the 31. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
5 wide.
Now Allen off the play action. Catch is made down the right sideline. It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Second and 3 now.
Round 80. What's that?
From the gun, it's Robinson. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Saints 1st down.
And you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Alert! 319. What is that?
Shotgun snap. We give to Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Six yards to go here. It's third down. They'll throw. Third and long. Pass is brought in by Laporta. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown on his Moody for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Saints push their lead to 18.
Bills 10.
Is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Check. 79 Broncos. Set. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Now Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcats. Warriors, 70. Let go.
Throwing on first down. Fields. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
70. Cowboy 80.
Throwing again on second down. Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
18.
Fields on third. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 24 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Throwing again, it's Fields. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone it goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills chop some of the lead off before the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
Hawk 70. Street. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Now Fields again. And they can't connect, so nearly 8 points to end the first half. And they'll only take an extra 6 into that locker room.
16. Joshua Carty to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Finds his man over the middle. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Play action now. Allen. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. Oh, another target there for one of the busiest members of this offense, but this one nearly ended in disaster.
Yeah, kind of become a victim of his own success, right? They're keying on him extensively now, knowing that ball could be headed his way, and that time it should have been a takeaway.
Here's Robinson up the middle. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, they need 7. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Hey, home. What's that?
First and 10, around to Robinson. And they stop him just in time. He's at the 4. Offense to the line fast.
11 more yards. That's another Saints first down.
Allen fires out wide, complete. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. It didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Down. Warrior 70.
Fields out of the gun. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down throw for Fields. He put everything he had into this one.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Brought in inside the 20. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
68, trap 60, trap 60. Ready. Liking 18.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, but not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate in the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Bills 23. Joshua Tardy to kick off.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
319! What's that?
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
70. Let's go. 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready?
A give now from the gun. That's good for a gain of 5. Josh Sweat making the stop. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Dragon 60. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 30.
Fields looking to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills shrinking the lead some in the 3rd.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Now they'll try the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills trim the deficit down to 5.
Saints 35. Bills 30. Joshua Carty to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Allen. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Round 80! What's that?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The punt heads towards the sideline, not returnable. Well done. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it! Let go!
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He rolls to his right. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Ready up!
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready! Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 80. Go!
They fake the handoff. Now Fields. This is completed downfield to Likely. And nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Ready, set.
All set to go now from the 35.
Ready. Cougar 19. 70 Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Fields on 1st down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. 2nd and 10 now. Fields sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 70 Lions. $18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
60 Bison. Ready?
From the red zone now. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another throw for Fields. And they pick him off again. And the Saints are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Allen to throw. We look underneath here. Robinson. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Robinson on the inside give. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's officially into enemy territory now, and they're going to give him the opposing 49.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They throw it out quick to the left. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs from 37.
Brown 80! Regular.
Setting him on the dive. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing here, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Off 52.
Here's Allen. Big game continuing for Laporta. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Half 10. Here we go.
Here's Robinson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time the defense rallies to him. He's stopped for a loss.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
56.
Running with Robinson. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. 1st down, didn't score. 2nd down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. This from 28 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Here's Wester on the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Bills take over at 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Viking 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, trap 60.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Riggs, Riggs. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
2nd down and 10, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Bronco, 65 catch. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Street, street. Ready.
He's back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
60 bites. Let's go now. Hot 70, 19 Riot. Mustang 19. Check, 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 check.
Give to me, it's me.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills, 8 points behind. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, go! Viking, 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Let's go.
Now Fields again. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and
70
21
Timberwolves.
at the Saints' 36-yard line.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here we go, set. Panther 6, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up Cam Hart. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
They're going to pass it here. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line. Regular.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
319. Pass.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. He'll throw it. Tops, this is Lane. And he's going to have the first down there for the Saints. And that should be enough to run out the rest of this one.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Here he is to throw. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cougar 19.
Throwing again on second down. Fields to the left and hauled in by Likely. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Well, we have seen the value of a big physical tight end, just like that. Those post routes downfield, so hard to defend. The great tight ends, the physical tight ends, it's almost as if they're posting up on the low block in basketball, and you can't get around them.
On first and 10, it's Fields. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19 Lion. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Throwing again, it's Fields. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Let go.
One final shot here. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. So this a win on the road for the Saints. Well, what began as just a good start to this